we will talk about the Vatican City, London, Washington, D.C. The crooked cross. Here we have the fish head. Interesting. This is quite interesting, eh? This is the white yarmulke, or kippah. So they say, okay, the Vatican and Freemasonry are basically one, the same. A lot of people will say, oh, they are enemies, and the Vatican has been infiltrated by Freemasonry. Look at the double-headed eagle. Look at the flag of Russia, double-headed eagle. What is an obelisk? Why do these obelisks exist around the world? After the slaying of Osiris by his brother, the evil god Set, Isis enlisted the help of Mephistopheles and Anubis to reconstitute the body of Osiris. All of the scattered pieces of Osiris were found save his penis, which Isis then fashioned out of pure gold. Once the body of Osiris was completely reassembled, Isis laid down with Osiris with the purpose of producing a son to avenge the death of her brother and husband Osiris. So why this is connected to the Catholic Church? Why? Or why is it connected to Washington, City of London? Who are these people? They must have a common connection, common relations, don't they? Look at the dome-shaped buildings. That kind of Islamic, Turkish. Go to Turkey, you'll see these dome shapes. This is not European. This is not white. This is not European. Okay? Europeans don't run white countries. Devils do. These are devils. City of London is financial power. Washington, D.C. is military power. Vatican, spiritual, religion. Religion included. Religion is spiritual, all of that. These aforementioned city-states are corporate entities and not connected to the nations they appear to be part of. In other words, the City of London, which is a square mile within the Greater London, is not technically part of Greater London or England. Just as the Vatican City is not part of Rome or Italy. Likewise, Washington, D.C. is not part of the United States that it controls. These are sovereign corporate entities that have their own laws and their own identities. They also have their own flags. Notice the flag of Washington, D.C. It has 3 stars, representing the trinity of these 3 city-states. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Also known as the Empire of the City, there is also high esoteric significance to the number 3. 1. City of London. 2. Washington. 3. Esoteric significance right here. Washington, D.C. was established as a city-state in 1871 with the passage of the Act of 1871, which officially established the United States as a corporate corporation under the rule of Washington, which itself is subservient to the City of London. Corporations are run by presidents, which is why we call the person perceived to hold the highest seat of power in the land the president. The fact is, the president is nothing more than a figurehead for the central devil bankers and the transnational Nazi fascist corporations, both of which of themselves are controlled by high ecclesiastic Freemasonry, which that really controls this country and ultimately calls the shots. Stay tuned. I don't know if you can see that or not. Fascism derives from the Italian word fasces, meaning a bundle of rods with an axe blade protruding that signify the authority of the magistrates of the Imperial Rome. Now this is the Rome that's been taken over by the Israelites. Rome fell. And the Israelites within Rome, which corrupted Rome, which also allowed the Turks to plunder and attack Rome. Although it says here fascism is a child of 20th century, it goes much farther back than that. And we'll go on. Here. These are fasces. So, it is fascist America. Might makes right America. We shall police the world America. Washington, D.C. operates under a system of Roman law and outside of the limitations established by the U.S. Constitution. Therefore, it should not be a surprise that the name Capitol Hill derives from Capitoline Hill, which was the seat of government for the Roman Empire. If you look at the wall behind the podium in the House of Representatives, you will notice that on either side of the U.S. flag is the depiction of bundles of sticks tied together with an axe. These are called fasci, hence the root word fascism. This was the symbol of fascism in the Roman Empire as it was under the Nazis and still is today. It is no coincidence that these symbols are featured on the floor of Congress. Any American who thinks they're living in a free country does not have a clue. The fact is, the United States is a corporation and is controlled from the City of London, and the British and American war was faked. We have, see? Freemasonry, what they're doing here. You said this is the Nazi salute, but it's actually the Roman salute. It's actually further back than the Nazis done. This is called the Roman salute. And we'll skip that because that's... Okay, here we have the dime. I don't know if you can see that or not. There's the fasci on United States dime. Go take a look at the dime. You think fascists do not run America? Wake up. Wake up. America is the fascist. Not you people in America, but the rulers of America. All corporations are fascists. America is a fascist. Fascism is not anti-white. Why do you think they allow all these immigrants in? Why do you think it's multicultural? Fascism is not anti-white. It's not anti-colored. It's anti-white. What it is, they've been corrupting our countries from within for centuries. That's what they have always been doing.